Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Oh man. Oh man, we are back. We are live. This is Soundbooth Theater Live. We have Donkey Kong playing us in. So glad to be back. Wow. What a great streaming week we have had. I'm kind of surprised that we're not. I bet more people are going to show up in a little bit. But yeah, so what do we got today? What is, first of all, I guess news. We got news. Yes. Before I do news, does anybody else have news that you want to go first?
I don't have any news other than probably what you're going to talk about, the releases.
Annie was on the news.
Oh, yes.
I was
right,
on the news this morning.
She's on the news.
If you guys are lucky, you might get to, we might be able to scrounge
I'm gonna play it
up
now.
oh, you have some video from my, wow, you're
yeah,
on top of it, Ahmed.
You gave it to me though, right? I blew it. I blew
So
it,
much
guys.
for that, Annie. You know,
I blew it.
your excellent acting down in the toilet.
I mean, thank you, Ahmed. Yes, roll the footage.
Cause we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble in sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing out the side by side.
What is this?
Through all kinds of.
It's a jazz concert. It's a jazz concert.
Serious constipation.
Jazz concert.
Annie, what happened to your
voice? That's what it's like to go to a jazz concert.
That's just what my jazz voice sounds like.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
well,
gosh.
you gotta go for that extended technique. You want to push the boundaries. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, do we actually have like the real
I've got
one?
an Indiegogo campaign you guys can contribute to if you want to hear a whole album.
Of that?
That. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that?
No, it's a funny story.
Oh,
my
yeah,
friend,
no, here's the
my
real
friend
one, here's the
Kyla. Oh, there is a real video. Oh, do you
Here's
have the
the
real
real one.
video?
Yeah, here it is. Here's the real one.
Cause we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble in
Wait, is this a different one?
sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing out
Travel the road.
side by side.
Annie was about to tell us a funny
Kinds of-
story.
It's not even
So
right
this-
in itself.
This video. My friend,
key.
obviously, she took some video of her TV when she was watching this segment, and she posted it on TikTok, and she has no idea what she did, but she must have pushed a vocal filter button or something. But that's literally the video that's on my friend's TikTok.
Oh, my
right now.
gosh.
And she doesn't know how the fuck she did it, but it's amazing.
It's trending, and everybody's gonna want you to perform it that way.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it the real way. They're gonna be
Get
like,
your vocal cords ready, Annie.
Oh!
You did a pretty good impression of yourself just now.
Thank you.
But
you know, actually, okay, I will tell you, if you want to go to my Facebook page, I posted today pictures from the thing. And in the comments, somebody actually did post the segment.
Okay.
Like a link to the segment. So if you want to see me, you want to hear me really sing, it's right.
For real,
it's
for
fresh
real.
up on my for real. It's fresh up on my
oh, for
Facebook.
real, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
For real.
Wait,
For real.
I'll see if I can-
fresh on your Facebook
I'll
now.
try to-
Oh, are you gonna-
here it is. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah,
You
there,
gonna play?
yeah.
You gonna play it now?
There it is.
Yeah,
I'd
let's play
like
it.
to.
Let's hear the real thing.
There's a little interview and stuff beforehand.
So
I don't know if you had time for all that shit.
And before
we'll
we got time. Before we play this, I posted the Indiegogo link for Annie's album
Thank you,
in the
Jeff.
chat. So if you guys want to go check that out,
You're my favorite Jeff, and you know
Oh.
that
Of
says
the
a lot
Jeffs.
coming from me.
it's true.
Of the Jeffs,
I know all the best Jeffs.
All right, let's see. I can wait. This is full screen, right? What gonna do?
Should be able to.
Yeah, let's do this.
Where are we now?
For people just joining, we are about to check out Annie Ellicott's appearance on her local news station, ABC.
Oh wait,
8
you guys are not
this
seeing
morning.
what I'm seeing. Hang on, I gotta fix this.
Oh,
Alright.
there we go.
Let's try this again. I'm
It's gonna play an ad.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't
Welcome
know.
back. Annie
Oh, I
Ellicott
guess
is a
not.
jazz vocalist currently working on a new album with pianist Scott McQuaid called Happy Talk.
So Anne's joining us today to talk about this upcoming album and how you can help her finish the album. So yeah, making an album's not a cheap and easy process. It does take
Yeah.
some upfront cash.
It does, it does. I have an Indiegogo campaign going until Friday, so this is the last week. I'll be posting it on my... Is it
I got
still-
it.
Oh, okay. I'll be posting it on my
Good
Facebook
catch.
page
Good catch, because I was
Don't worry,
thinking
it'll
it the
pick
whole
you up.
today, tomorrow, and Friday. And we have a lot of great perks to offer. So if you should feel like offering a contribution, we have a 3 CD sampler pack. Scott and I are offering a concert. You can just pre-order the album and you'll get it a week before everyone else.
And so what kind of music are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah.
Obviously jazz, we
It's
mentioned.
jazz. Yeah, it's jazz. And the album is called Happy Talk. And it's all uplifting, heart-opening songs. That's why I'm wearing my Window to the Heart shirt today.
Window to the Heart. Beautiful. By the way,
Speaking of, this is sartorial magic going on here.
You guys
Wearing the
can't
same
tell, but
shirt.
they
Thank
have
you.
like this
The
little
uniform.
blue and white
Totally
striped shirt
coordinated.
on.
we very
on
much
accident.
planned that. We
The
thought,
same
you know,
shirt on
why
accident.
not to make us look the exact same? Thought it would be a good touch. So, okay, so we got this written down. Jeff Goldblum, huh? So
Yeah.
you've performed with him or alongside him?
Yes,
Tell
I've
us
been
about
able
that.
to. Okay, so I've been able to go all around with the Mildred Snitzer Orchestra. It's totally surreal and wonderful. And they have a guest vocalist, and there are a few of us. But generally, I'll sing 4 or 5 songs a set when I
Okay.
go out with them.
It's pretty cool, yeah, because he's somebody that it's like people know he's an actor, but
Right.
he's also a pretty good musician. So like winding up in this gig, this is not like some garage band somebody's throwing together. This is a pretty big deal.
Oh no, it's the time of my life. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's your favorite piece that you've sung for them or that you're
Oh,
singing
for
on this
them?
new album?
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, my favorite song on the new album, I think, might be the one I'm about to sing. Although I did La Vie en Rose, which I think is a really beautiful one too. Favorite song with them. Gosh. Oh, that's a tough
So
one.
many.
So many. I don't know.
That's tough. I know. So I'm curious how someone lands as a jazz vocalist. Some people, yeah, when they come up, they're going to do country, they're going to do rock or whatever. But jazz, that seems so unique. How do you
It's
how
not
do
a
you land
21st
there?
century thing, typically.
Right. Well, I just kind of fell into it when it was just what I always loved. I heard it on Big Band Saturday Night. Do you remember the show Delilah?
Yeah.
Delilah, love someone tonight. Big Band Saturday Night came on right after Delilah on Saturdays. And so
Okay.
I just was listening to Delilah, of course, hopeless romantic that I was at the age of 13. And the song Stardust came on, the Nat King Cole version. And I was like, oh, what is this? And I was just sort of in love ever since.
That almost sounds like
Still haven't gotten over it.
That's like a movie moment kind of thing. Like that sounds to be scripted in. It's like she was sitting there listening, and all of a sudden
Right,
the
because
perfect song came
the
on.
string part, opens the song, and it's like suddenly I'm seeing the moon for the first time.
That's how it came about. There you go. That's how you become a jazz vocalist.
So your favorite piece coming up here. Tell us a little bit about what you're about to do for us here.
Well, it's an old standard called Side by Side, and if you listen to the lyrics, that's why I love the song. I just love this message.
Love it. All right, so we're gonna throw a quick graphic up here with the website. Can you help donate on there, or is it's on your GoGo?
Yeah, go to my Facebook page.
Okay, there you go.
And
That's at the Annie Ellicott. You can see it on your screen there. Go to the Facebook page, and you should be able to find
yeah,
the link.
it's just my name. Yeah, if you
somewhere.
type in my name on
Yeah.
Facebook, you'll find me.
We'll find you on there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's easy, easy, easy.
Love it.
Posting about it every day. So
Good.
Indiegogo,
Good
guys.
stuff. Well,
you can't miss it.
why don't we get to what
Links
you're
in the
calling
chat.
your favorite piece, Side by Side. Annie Ellicott, guys.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing our song.
The subtitles are awful.
That's terrible. Really bad.
We had while travel seeing in our song Sad Day. Sad Day is.
Or Rocky Ragged.
Cause we don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing our songs side by side.
Aw, thank you, Wart Galore.
I just realized your hat is a strawberry. This pianist has like a really nice old school sound.
Yeah, I love it. He's my pianist on the album. Obviously.
Great.
It doesn't matter at all when they've all had their quarrels and parted. We'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing our song side by side, side by side, side by side.
Thank you.
Coming up Monday night, the Signature
I don't think I've ever heard that
hosting
song.
their
All right,
annual
get this guy off the
on
screen.
the 3rd.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait.
So, Annie, one thing I wanted to mention that I noticed right off the bat, so like many, many years ago when you had first come into the Soundbooth Theater fold, you were like in a, you were in some other sort of, like a broadcast news sort of interview thing, and you were in this room, you had your little ukulele, and they were interviewing you.
Oh yeah.
And you look so nervous, like you were just really unsure, because I don't like it just didn't seem like you felt completely comfortable. You were very self-aware and just very.
Right.
But in this one, it's totally different. Like you completely own your space, and you look like you're so
good.
comfortable.
Thank you. I'm glad it came off that way.
Were you nervous?
A little.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
not
sure. Yeah.
not overly, not debilitatingly nervous, but TV is it is kind of nerve-wracking because like
Yeah.
you're just like thinking about everything. You're thinking about your posture and your hair, and and
Right.
I don't know. And then it's weird to sing without you hear yourself in this crappy little monitor, and you don't know your voice sounds really dry. You don't know what the mix is really sounding like to people.
Yeah.
So
I think it sounded great.
yeah, it did sound great. I think it sounded better in
Through the
on
TV.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Good
sounded,
sound system.
yeah, no, it sounded better than the other version that we heard earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, much
yeah.
better. Please
Right.
take care of your throat, Annie. Don't let that happen again.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed that, we posted Annie's Indiegogo in the chat there if you want to go
You
check
can
it out.
pre-order an album from the Indiegogo campaign, and you'll get yours a week before it's released. Which
Yeah.
the release date is October 1st, which is International Music Day.
I'm sure you planned that.
Yeah.
And
But you know what I didn't plan was the very first Annie Ellicott and the Lucky Seven concert, which was happening on 7/7 at 7 p.m.
Whoa. Okay.
And like
That's
David
cool.
pointed that out to me. He was like, "Oh, it's on 7/7. It's analog." He's like, "What time is it?" I was like, 7. And he was like, "You didn't notice?"
That's
I was
cool.
like, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah. So how many tracks are going to be on this album?
9. Although
9.
it occurred to me, I just realized today, it was funny, like, I was signing the paper today. We were going to do La Viande Rose and La Viande Rose. I'm like Alex Trebek. Like, we were going to do La Viande Rose and Alice in Wonderland. And then I was signing the release, and it was like, "You have fully obtained the rights to this music." And I was like, "Oh, I haven't yet." Like, you can't until you've got the fully mastered
Oh,
version. You do
really?
it all at once. And I was like, I have to find which songs are public domain fast. So I was like feverishly looking up all the songs on the album and trying to figure out if they were public domain. So we found those 2 at the last minute.
Oh man.
And
Well.
yeah, but there should be 9 songs. But I realized Alice in Wonderland is like on a Disney movie a
Oh,
long
was
time
it?
ago. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if like the royalties to this song are just going to be like stupid high. So there are probably going to be 9 songs, but possibly 8.
Possibly 8 because of that. Oh man.
Because I don't know. I have no idea. It
Well,
just seems like Disney songs will be more expensive.
we'll see. If you guys go support her on her Indiegogo, I'm sure she'll make it to her goal. And we got 3 days left.
Thank you, everyone who's giving me kind words about my album. I'm reading them. I'm reading every one of them. I mean, my voice, whatever. I'm not really reading them. Sorry. Just kidding. I'm reading them.
I'm not sure where you landed on that.
What?
I'm not sure where you landed. You went back and forth so much.
I'm reading them. I've read
I
them
don't know
all.
which one you
I'm
read.
going to keep reading them over and over and over continuously.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Other news. We have a tattoo happening on my derriere. For those of you who maybe didn't go to those cold reads and who are just SBTL regulars, it was a resounding success. We got 600-something people watching me narrate Dungeon Crawler Carl on our first day. So I will for sure be getting a donut tattoo on my ass. We will be shortly going through the process of finding a good designer and getting it, and then I want to video it and put it on YouTube. I don't know if we're going to stream it or what, but it's going to happen. This is my first ink, wart galore. Never had a tattoo before, so this is pretty exciting. I've never wanted, like, I've always kind of wanted a tattoo, but never anything specific, which, of course, if you don't want something specific, you shouldn't get anything, right? Like I think I've played my tattoo cards pretty well up to this point, and now I have the ultimate tattoo to get.
You're gonna get a
So,
cat
a tattoo. That's right, a cat-too. So yeah, and you know what's really funny is I don't even like cats. So Donut has made me like cats.
Talking cats.
Yeah, at least the talking ones. So, yeah, I'm getting that. So thank you guys for hooking me up with a reason to get a tattoo. And you know what? My favorite suggestion so far has been Donut casting the whole spell. Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who've not listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl, Donut gets a spell called Hole in book 3. And it's really what it sounds like. She just creates a hole in whatever surface she casts it on, and it's like 2 inches deep or something like that, wherever it is. So if it's like, you know, on a surface that's like really thin, then it, like, you can actually go through it. So
like a
yeah,
tier 1
Donut
Looney Tunes
casting
power.
the whole spell.
I love this.
Oh my.
Yeah, I think that might be it. That might be it. We'll see. We'll figure out how it'll actually work.
How would
and
that look?
Well, she would just be like
She just does this
at
with
the
her-
hole. You know, the hole that's already
How
there.
would we know? How do you know? Not that I need to, like, you know, see it. and
How do we know that
understand.
there's going to be a hole there?
I didn't
Yeah,
gonna
no.
have
How
a
do you
hole
know that
tatted
she's
as
not
well?
casting, like, you know, poop? How do we know?
Well, if you are a Dungeon Crawler Carl fan, you will
It's the
understand.
probably
hands. The
figure
hands
it
are
out.
You'll figure
the
it
whole
out.
hands. Okay, all right.
Or if you don't get it, I'll tell you, and then you'll laugh your ass off because it's a great idea. I don't know. It's just whole. So
Maybe Donut's nipple rings could be showing while she's casting.
She
the
has
whole-
nipple rings.
yeah, she has two now.
Okay.
She has two.
But
now.
I
she
haven't
has-
I
but she
haven't
has, like,
listened to
6
any of them, so I
nipples.
did not know she.
She has 6 nipples
Well,
or 8.
let's
My
hope let's hope
goodness.
that's a sign of future books to come.
Yeah, we'll see. She has two. She was not happy about getting the nipple rings. If that makes you feel any better, Sin.
Oh,
He can't stop writing these books until all of Donut's
All of
nipples
them.
are
He
Yeah.
also he volunteered to shave his cat and tattoo Jeff's face on it instead, or also. I think it
That's
was
a
like
great
1,000
idea. I did not know. I don't remember
It
him
was like
saying.
I think it was like 1,000 simultaneous streamers.
Oh,
That
no.
is not. That is
He
like
No.
would
animal
shave
cruelty.
No.
a cat
absolutely
and tattoo
not.
his face, Jeff's
Hey.
face
That
on
is
it.
animal cruelty.
I say it's fair.
Yeah, but you volunteered.
I'm getting a cat on my
Cat
ass.
didn't
But
do any
you
fucking thing.
volunteered,
It's
Jeff.
not
You're the
fair.
one that made this silly
Totally
little
fair.
bargain.
Totally fair.
Cat has nothing to do with it.
Leave the kitty out of it. Oh, that makes I have to go kiss the
Oh, she's
kitty.
got to go bond with Mr. Kitty now.
Kitty, that's gonna happen to you.
Maybe we'll
Oh
tattoo.
God! Oh God! I'm just gonna post this.
I always found it weird that B got a tattoo.
Oh gosh.
I'll just
Oh man.
He's not. You can't really show it to any. I don't
Yeah.
even. You can't even look at it yourself. Like you're gonna have to get a
What?
special mirror
The butt tattoo
to look at it.
or the
Like
tramp stamp.
I guess you could do like at a mirror. Like you could just. Yeah, if you just want to look at
The
it,
tramp
right?
stamp would be harder to look at than a butt.
Are
than just
you
on the cheek.
like where
On the cheek?
specifically?
You're gonna need
I don't know.
High or sort of more on your hip so you can
I don't
kinda
know.
see
If
it
it's the
when you
whole
look down?
spell, then it would have to be like
Near the hole.
kind of like coming around
little
the
bit in the
cracked
cheek.
wall.
I thought
Yeah,
this
so you
thing was
can-
only
Like-
going to be like 2 inches. Or
Yeah.
like
So you can
this big.
spread
3
and
inches
get
in
more
diameter.
art.
Yeah. Huh?
That's
So you
not
can
bad,
spread
that's
and get
not-
more art.
Yeah.
I think
like
it
you
should
go in,
be
you're like, oh,
on
this is more
the
than-
top ridge of the left cheek. Like it starts like at
Yeah.
the very beginning of the butt,
Oh,
and
Yes.
then she's casting downward
Yes.
towards the hole.
Oh!
I
Yeah.
just realized what I'm fucking talking about right now.
It's jazz. It's audiobook jazz.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
Yeah. There's
This
some
is
options. We have
amazing.
options.
The whole of
And
a
it gets
donut
my
casts in the hole
vote.
while Mongo takes a bite of the donut with a huge
goodness.
smile on his beak. That's like the Simpsons version.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Like I'm sure everyone will have cool ideas. We didn't hit the 1,500 goal, which was, hey, then you guys get to design it,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
have to pick.
Oh, that's
So
That
now,
would've been-
now these are all just suggestions that we
Yeah,
can,
that would have been risky. That's a
Really?
Bodie McBoatface waiting to happen, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Dungeon Crawler Carl 6 is still being narrated. I did a session today in Discord. It's going to be pretty much every day until it's finished, except for the weekends. And we should be able to release this thing by end of August at the latest. That's actually something that Matt suggested because we'll be at Dragon Con basically when it releases. So
yeah, that's
everyone,
right. Cool.
everyone,
Perfect timing.
you know, you can freak out about it with us while you're there and all that. But yeah, what other news do we have? We just had a release last week. Brand new LitRPG series that I started called A Summoner Awakens by Kerberos. Joint produced by us and Athon Books. And that's doing really well on Audible at the moment. If you guys want to go check it out, you should. It's a tower climber lit RPG with a card game mechanic, much like DCC 6. And yeah, it's also the main character is an old guy who dies at the very beginning of the book, and he gets transported 100 years back into his young body when he was still in magic school. but he retains all of his memories from everything he's done in that 100 years. So he's able to basically restart and use that same experience he's had and kind of rebuild his life and try and save the world from the demon invasion that murdered him. So go check that out, guys. That's on Audible right now. Just a week old, fresh audiobook. Still has that new audiobook smell. So what else? What's coming out tomorrow? Tomorrow is
cold reads for DCC6.
Cold reads for DCC6 are releasing on our platform tomorrow.
Yes.
That is all 6 parts and slightly edited, just for the annoying stuff where I'm not like in the booth. I'm going to get tea or something. But yeah, you'll be able to download those on our app, so you don't have to stream it through YouTube. You don't have to use your data or whatever to re-listen to it. And what
There's
else
some
is
more.
happening? There's
So
more.
last Thursday we also released Heavenfall.
That's right. Last Thursday we released Heavenfall. That's on Audible, right?
Yes.
That is almost like it's real close to being a cinematic. It's got a lot of sound effects. It's got a lot of music. This was narrated by Will Watt, written by Leo Petracci, and it is there's a actress named Lucky Byfleet who Will introduced us to, who does all of his support roles, and she's really good. She's really good. So to experience a new actress in the SBT, what's the word? Troupe? Well, I don't know that she's really part of the troupe yet. She is going to be in the next Everybody Loves Large Chests.
Lucky
Oh.
Byfleet?
Yes.
That's a cute name.
Yeah,
I can't
right?
wait.
Yeah. She lives in Iceland, but she's an English woman,
Awesome.
and she has all Lori's in it as well, and I'm in it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go check that out, guys. It's on Audible. It's a big one. It's a big, nice, long audiobook. I would say this is more of a fantasy. It's not a lit RPG. So go check it out. See if you guys like it. Will did an excellent job directing it and narrating. So yeah, go check that out, guys. And what's happening next week?
We have another release coming out tomorrow, which is Archemy 6, Crowned in Black.
Archemy Online
Crowned in Black.
6. That's right, Crowned in Black. So Justin has worked very hard on that audiobook. The music is amazing. The sound effects are great. Rich, did you do sound effects on this one, Crowned in Black?
Not here.
Is Rich here?
Yeah, he is. He will be in a second, I hope. Okay, hang on.
I think he did. And
Oh,
I
it's
think
just not here. It's not here yet, clearly.
Yeah,
it's coming
because
out
it's
tomorrow.
not public.
yeah, it
Yeah.
hasn't published yet. So there are sound effects. Of course, Justin does all the music composition, and from what I've heard of my parts, I play Vash and I play a couple of the villains. Justin is really stepping up his game as far as narration and acting. Yes, William Letson, my brother Billy, is in the audience. Oh, Rich did sound effects towards the end of the book. Bill did the proofing, so he can attest. It is great. And by the way, if you have not listened to Archemy Online yet, our box set for it, books 1 through 3, has just released maybe a month ago.
Yeah, something
So catch up that way. 1 Audible credit for 3 whole books. How long did it say? 45 hours, 47 minutes. So it's a really nice deal if you want to try out an OG lit RPG that people really loved when it came out. Yeah, so I think next week we have Legends of Arenia, Book 2, releasing. And we're bringing Legends of Arenia Book 1 to the platform. If you guys haven't listened to that yet, wait for it for a little bit. Don't get it on Audible. Wait till we move it over to our platform. It is a family-oriented lit RPG where an entire family gets transported to another world where there is a game mechanic. and it's very cleverly written. I really enjoy that one, and we're actually going to start a Kickstarter for that one when we have. We're going to be publishing a cinematic audio, perhaps. We're going to see if we can get enough support to make the cinematic audio. So,
Also,
I
Eternal
think-
Dominion 12.
Eternal Dominion 12. That's right. Next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Same day.
book 12. Okay, so we're releasing book 12, and we're going to take a little bit of a break. We have released one book in that series every month since we started. It's been quite a what do you call quite a
wild
marathon.
ride.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a
going to
marathon.
say marathon.
It's been a
yes.
marathon.
Yeah.
Doing this once a month continuously. Zach Johnson is the narrator. Annie Ellicott is his support. And 12 books in the series already. And for this series, we're putting out the books on our platform before we put them on Audible, a whole month before.
Yeah.
So book 12 will be available on our platform next week. And you can catch up with the rest of it on our platform as well. Just $4.99 per book. They're each about 5 to 6 to, I don't know, some of them get up to 7 hours, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe,
just
yeah.
$4.99 per copy. And we have bonus material for every single one. So get on our platform, pick that up. You can get them for cheap. At least it's much better than paying a credit for it. That's for sure. And okay, now I think we're done and we're ready to move on. So we don't have a Pirates of New Phantasia episode today. So I think what we're gonna do,
Excuse me.
maybe we'll start. Do we want to start with the cinema, or do we want to start with?
Let's do the troll poll.
Yeah.
Let's do the troll poll first.
Yeah, the performance stuff should come first, I think.
Okay. So, someone on the troll poll requested that we reenact the killer rabbit scene, and I think we. Okay, so how should we do this? Somebody wanna. I think maybe
Should we do it in different voices or should we do it Monty Python style?
it's a good question. Yeah. So, what do you guys think, audience? How do you want to hear this done? Do you want us to do our best to play it Monty Python style, or should we replace these characters with different voices? We need opinions, chat. Come on. Give it to us. Give us your opinions.
Silence.
Silence. The silence is deafening.
I know you got one. I know you got an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Everyone thinks everyone
Okay,
else stinks.
we've got one. Use your creativity, you're told.
That's what I just
Favorite
asked you guys to
audiobook?
do.
I want to be an
Okay,
English
okay,
person. I want to
okay.
be
Oh,
an,
here they
an
come. They're
English
coming
Here we
in.
go. Here we
they
go.
come.
Different voices. Okay, so your favorite audiobook voice, the character voice. Over the top Monty Python. Jeff should do Tim just like John Cleese did. Okay. So how about all right, we'll kind of take an amalgamation. I don't mind playing Tim as John Cleese, doing the Scottish accent. But what else should we do? All right, so our favorite audiobook characters. Annie, do What do
That
you
I've
think?
performed.
yeah.
I like it when Kira is boxy.
Okay. Boxied
Yeah.
Kira.
Boxied Kira.
Okay. Pick a character. Okay, so I'm Tim. I'll play the original Tim. But you get to choose another
Okay.
character.
I'll be Arthur.
Okay. You'll be King Arthur. DCC AI voice someone requests. Let's see. Who should that be? Do we have? I know we have more characters than Tim, Arthur, and Galahad. Can we scroll down a little bit, find another character?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Lancelot. Maynard. I could be Maynard.
Okay. Oh yeah, second brother. Second brother. Okay. So the
Second
AI
brother.
voice will be second brother.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. What else we got? Robin.
Well, we should all probably do the
Robin.
chants.
Yeah, the chance should be everybody. Do their best Travis Baldry impersonation. Oh, man. I might be able to do that. Let's see. Okay, so we got Annie as Arthur. I'm Tim, and maybe the AI voice is second brother. I can do a Travis Baldry impression and play as Galahad. Annie, do you have another audiobook favorite, or do you? There's Bart Simpson here as another.
Annie could do
is
Bart
another
Simpson.
request.
Okay, I'll try.
I think you can do Bart Simpson.
What's that crazy
Hey,
vampire
Homer.
character?
Hey, Homer. Is this kind of like what Bart Simpson sounds like?
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
pretty
get
close.
there.
That's pretty close.
That's really
Can
I'm
you go
gonna get
higher?
there. Yeah, it's more like this. Oh yeah, I'm kind of falling into it now. Oh, I lost it. I'll get it back.
It's kind of close. Can you
got
can you
it,
add more
you got it.
texture?
Texture. No, that's Millhouse. Bart.
Oh, you can do Millhouse too.
That
Just-
is Millhouse.
You can do them both.
I'm trying to think of. Don't have a cow, man. Don't have a cow, man.
That's pretty close.
That's yeah.
Okay, so Bart Simpson, who do you wanna put in place?
Hank Hill.
Who do you want to put Bart Simpson in place of?
Do we have a Galahad yet?
Galahad. We don't have a
not yet?
Galahad.
Okay.
Okay. Who else do we need to fill? Robin. Sir Robin. That's the Eric Idle character.
Oh, good. Galahad says get stuffed. That's very Bart Simpson.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, so who's Robin?
So we need Robin and Lancelot. We need those two roles filled. Let's see. I'll do another character. We've already got a DCC character. I'm just doing standard Tim. And let's go with we already got an Everybody Loves Large Chess character. So how about Quantum? Quantum will play somebody. I'll play Sir Robin. Quantum will be Sir Robin.
Brother Maynard. Stumpy for Robin. Who's Stumpy?
Annie, do you want to do an Aya character?
Okay. Okay.
How about Lancelot?
Okay.
Okay, so you're Lancelot as Aya,
This is gonna break my
awesome.
brain.
Arthur as Kira as Arthur. That's
Awesome.
Boxy Kira.
Do we need to
And
like make
Bart
a chart?
Simpson Galahad.
Bart Simpson is Galahad. I think if we
I
just
think
do
it'll
three
be
each, let's do
funnier
three each.
if I continuously make mistakes.
We'll just do three each, and then Ahmed, Sin, you guys fill in other
I'm not
characters.
doing anything.
Sin
I'm
is
not
okay.
doing
Okay, no
anything.
Ahmed, just
All right.
Sin.
No, I'm not
Sin,
doing
you
anything.
play.
I'm not. No, I
He
refuse.
promises.
I refuse. I do not
promise
perform. I
to
do not
refuse.
perform in public.
Wait,
Can you do Stimpy, Ahmed?
I forgot who Bart Simpson
Which
is.
one? Which one is Stimpy?
Is
this
this
one
one
Stimpy?
No, that's Ren. Bart Simpson is no.
Stimpy's like, hey,
Hold on.
like he's like,
Stimpy.
Ren.
Stimpy?
Hey, Ren.
Hey, Ren.
Yeah. Galahad.
Okay,
Galahad
wait,
is Bart
Galahad's
Simpson.
Bart. So
Yep.
wait, and Arthur is Boxy, and then who's the third one?
Third one is Aya Lancelot.
Lancelot,
Yeah. All right.
because she lances a lot. I'm doing a mnemonic so I can remember.
I was going to suggest that crazy vamp character that Annie has played in those
Oh, she's kind of similar
Dungeon
to
Lord
like,
or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Lo-
she's close to Aya.
I loved her.
What's
Yeah.
her name?
Aya douche.
She's got a different name.
Lottie.
I can't remember, but I loved
Um,
her voice, the way you did her.
She was very smug.
Lainey?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely an L name.
Yeah.
Shit. It's been so long since we did that
No,
one.
it has. I miss her.
Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy.
But you know how she sounds like.
Yeah,
Right,
you
you're-
really
Yeah,
want to
she's
break
kind
her
of like
brain?
a higher. She's like got a higher.
But she also talks a little bit like
But she also does like a little bit like a vampire.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
But she's also very smug.
Yeah.
But she's also very
Latvia. It's not Latvia. It's It's not.
Levy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. Okay,
I was-
Lavina. Lavina. is her name.
Lavina, yeah, Levy.
Okay, so let's get it, and then Ahmed, you just
Green
fill in
room.
whatever characters.
Green room, I'm in.
Okay. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Sin is gonna do voices in the background.
Okay.
Aw, they're nervous, sire.
Then we best leave them here and carry on foot. Dismount.
Behold, the cave of Kerbenog.
Right. Keep me covered.
What with?
What? Just keep me covered.
Too late.
What?
There he is. There he is.
Where?
There
What? Behind the rabbit?
is the rabbit.
You silly sod.
What?
You got us all worked up.
Well, that's no ordinary rabbit.
Oh.
That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
You tit. I
Oh, wait, no,
soiled
that's
my
Robin.
shiny armor.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
That's Robin, who is hold on. Fuck. Damn it.
We needed a chart.
Hold on. Tim was Tim. I totally forgot all mine.
Robin. as-
No, Robin is Quantum. Yeah.
You tit! I soiled my armor, I was so scared. Look, that rabbit's got a vicious streak a mile wide. It's a killer.
Get stuffed.
He'll do you up a treat, mate.
Oh, yeah?
You mangy Scots git. I'm warning you. What's he do, nibble your bum? He's got huge, sharp... he can leap about. Look at the bones.
Go on, Borts. Chop his head off.
Right, silly little bleeder. One rabbit stew coming right up. Look.
Jesus Christ.
I warned you. I done it again. I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh no, you knew it all, didn't you? Oh, it's just a harmless little bunny, isn't it? Well, it's always the same. I always tell them.
Oh, shut up.
Do they listen to me?
Right.
Oh no.
Charge!
George!
Run away! Run away!
Run away!
Right. How many did we lose?
Oh, Gawain?
Yeah.
Gawain
Hector.
and Bors. That's 5.
3, sir.
3. And we better not risk another frontal assault. That rabbit's dynamite.
Would it help to confuse it if we run away more?
Oh, shut up and go. Oh, shut up and go change your armor.
Oh, let us taunt it. It may become so cross that it will make a mistake.
Like what?
Well, have we got bows?
No.
We have the holy hand grenade.
Yes, of course. The holy hand grenade of Antioch. 'Tis one of the sacred relics Brother Maynard carries with him. Brother Maynard, bring out the holy hand grenade.
P-A-N.
Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem. Jesu Domine, dona eis requiem.
Oh, how does it work?
I know not, my liege.
Consult the Book of Armaments.
Armaments, chapter 2, verses 9 to 21.
And Saint Attila raised the hand grenade up on high, saying, O Lord, bless this thy grenade, that with it thou mayest blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. And the Lord did grin, and the people did feast upon the lambs and sloths and carp and anchovies and orangutans and breakfast cereals and fruit bats and large
Skip a bit, brother.
And the Lord spake, saying, First shalt thou take out the holy pin, then shalt thou count to 3. No more, no less. 3 shalt be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 shalt thou not count, nor either count thou 2, excepting that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out. Once the number 3, being the third number, be reached, then lobbest thou thy holy hand grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, who, being naughty in my sight, shall snuff it.
Amen.
Amen.
Right. 1, 2, 5.
3, sir.
3.
All right. We did it. Although,
We did it.
yeah, that was awesome. I think the AI was the perfect casting for the second brother. All right. So we did it, everyone. Thank you for that troll poll request. We actually, okay, so Annie, did you see that? Have you seen that movie before we watched that clip?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we did watch that clip right before we started the show. What about you, Sin? Did you see that movie?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. My cousin started watching it. I wasn't interested. I'm not crazy about movies like
I
that.
feel like I have to watch watch all the Monty Python movies, but I can't make myself do it.
Really?
I don't know, it's not that it doesn't look horrible. It's just I feel like the humor is going to be kind of dated and
It is.
boring to me, but I feel like it's something you've got to watch. Like, it's informed so much humor and so many styles.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you watch something that's that old, it's like, oh, this is all cliche, but it's cliche because everyone
they
copied
started
them.
it.
No,
Yeah.
but honestly, it won't. It's very well paced.
It really is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I mean, that was a
well-edited,
funny scene.
well-paced.
I enjoyed that scene. I was like, why do I have such a resistance to watching Monty Python? It's probably,
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
good.
probably
It's
going to
just-
laugh my
it's
ass
all
off.
full of a lot of language stuff and just funny cultural stuff. And
Yeah. That was
it's a
that
lot
was
of universal stuff because all the Catholic stuff clearly that's universal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a healthy diet of Monty Python as a kid. Definitely ate as
David.
much of it as I possibly could.
I grew up Mormon. That's always my excuse
Right.
for not having seen classic cinema, even though there's really no rule in Mormonism about not watching classic cinema.
Oh, really?
I don't think. Not
Well,
that I've ever read the Book of Mormon.
But did your folks tell you not to watch stuff at all?
No, not
No?
at all. But I also didn't really grow up. I grew up Mormon light, extra
Mormon-
light.
Extra light.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So what's next, guys? Sin's on the phone with her agent right now. maybe her agent had a problem with her like doing this extra gig.
She was calling
You know,
the intro.
Her agent's like, you are diluting your brand by
My
doing these
son-
extra movie
My
reviews.
son was being misled by the GPS, and he had no idea where he was. I was like, I can't talk right now. He's okay. He's almost home. He was almost here. He just okay. It's all good.
All right. So, we are doing Frozen Ground today. Now, we were supposed to have reviewed it last Soundbooth Theater
Couple
Live
weeks
for
ago,
our
yeah.
actual Alaska stream,
Yeah.
in which I showed video and pictures, and Sarah showed video and pictures of our trip. It was such a great time. We were supposed to do a cinema on Frozen Ground, which is based in Alaska, on that day, but Sin was sick. She could
I
not do
had
it.
no
and we
voice.
can't have the cinema without Sin. So
Yeah.
we're doing it
The
today.
first 3 letters.
Ahmed, you watched it. I watched it
Yeah.
while I was in Alaska.
Oh, did you watch it with Sarah?
With Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she was-
Okay.
Oh, that
Oh,
explains
boy.
your comment earlier. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay.
And Sin, you've seen it. Annie, did you watch
Yes.
this one?
I've seen it twice.
How dare you? And yeah, so Frozen Ground.
Yes, based on.
Who wants to start?
I guess I can start.
Okay.
So I think the very first time I saw this, I initially did not know it was based on a true story, and then of course at the end it tells you all this stuff. And then after that, I've listened to different serial killer or true crime podcasts, and there have been at least 2 or 3 I've listened to that have covered this case pretty extensively. One being Case File, which goes really in depth into it. And so this movie felt a little bit like the movie Boston Strangler that recently came out with Keira Knightley, which was about
Yeah.
the Boston Strangler. It kind of reminded me of that in that it's just it's not super flashy. It's not super action packed. I think they may have added some dramatics to it because I don't remember if she saw him again after her initial attack, you know, when it showed her seeing him in the bar or something. I don't remember if that was true, but it just felt kind of no nonsense. This is just this basic story, and here you go. One of the biggest missteps I feel, now I enjoyed it, I thought it was fine, but I feel like they should have delved more deeply into the character of Robert Hansen and why he was so screwed up. I felt like that was a little bit missing. And of course, this is a role that feels a little different than what we're used to with Nick Cage. He was very subdued in this. So, you know, I know you jumped on this because you saw Nick Cage was in it, but, you know, I hope you didn't go into it thinking he was going to be over the top and crazy. Because
Oh,
he
I totally
wasn't.
did. I
Oh, I'm
totally did.
sorry because
I was hoping he'd be the
I
serial
kind
killer.
of warned you. No, he wasn't. John Cusack, obviously. I thought everybody did a great job. It's not anything that was hugely emotionally impactful, and I'm not exactly sure why. It served its purpose. It told us this story, and that was it.
Ahmed, what did you think?
Oh, I couldn't wait for it to end.
Oh man, it's one of the harshest critics.
No, but
I love that.
it's
about
not. It's
Ahmed.
not that. It just. It was so. It had no style. It was just. Like you said it. You said it. It was informational.
Yeah.
It went from scene to scene. No surprises. Everything that came after was expected. It was so boring, and I didn't like any of the characters. John Cusack as the killer didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Even at one point, almost up to halfway through the movie, I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be it's gonna be a twist, and it's gonna be somebody else." You know?
Some other, yeah.
Oh
'Cause
wait,
it
did
can't
you
be
not
John
know
Cusack.
this was a true story, Ahmed?
No, I did, but still, I was just still watching it for the beats, you know, like I was.
Oh, that this wasn't your typical sort of
No,
twisty
agreed.
sort of thing.
It can be
Yeah.
true, but you know, Cocaine Bear was true, right?
Yeah, but that's not even.
They
That's
took
not
that bear. That bear
even.
became like a superhero
Wait,
with its
Cocaine
kids
Bear
by the
was
end.
true?
Yeah, but
okay,
the bear
the only
immediately
tr-
died.
The only
'Cause
true
he
part
had
about
like
it
a
was
brick
that
of cocaine and
yeah,
died.
but he died. He didn't go on this crazy
But
rampage.
it was like an amazing rampage in this movie. Absurd. Now I'm not saying I needed that, but it
Right.
wasn't even the base level of like storytelling. I felt like it was just like one scene after the next. Vanessa Hudgens' character was just I don't.
What did she
Yes.
do?
The whole thing
Yes,
was a
Bill,
drag.
it
she
was.
Who was that
she
character?
She was the main character.
She was the
Jeff, she was the one that
prostitute
survived.
That like yeah,
Cindy.
That whole thing didn't make any sense to me at all. That was
Yeah,
just
Wait, what didn't make sense
the
to
fact
you?
how she survived. Like I guess she got to a phone or called or something while he had stowed her away for a moment
she
and he wasn't
managed
with her.
to get away from him.
I know, but the way they found her was just like she was handcuffed. It was just weird. The way that it all
I think that
got,
was
like,
pretty. I think that was pretty true to the events that happened.
Yeah, it was.
Bill
it
asked,
felt
was this
very-
the one that the killer
Yes,
would hunt his
I told
victims
him.
through the woods?
Yes.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is. And to me, that sounds like an exciting idea for a movie.
Right, because it's been done before. in
Has
book
it? I don't
form.
know. I
Yeah, the most dangerous game. That's Jeff.
I
You've
don't know.
never heard of the most dangerous game? You didn't
No.
have to read that in school?
Oh, Jeff.
Are you
El
kidding?
Jefe.
Nope, haven't heard
Okay,
it.
it's basically a story about this guy that hunts humans because they're the most dangerous game. And they have
Oh.
done that story in different they've done that in different movies.
Yeah, Predator.
So yeah, well, yeah, Predator, yeah, but not just that, also The Hunt. The Hunt
I
was
think-
one.
yeah,
Um
yep.
And then of course
The
that's
Hunt
what
was
this guy
great.
was basic. I love The Hunt. That
The
was
Hunt.
Is that with
Great.
Benicio del Toro? Or
No, that's
No.
that's
Not-
with the girl from
not
from,
Benicio del Toro.
from
Fucking.
the nun
what's his
show
name?
that's on
it's,
now.
It's the one that people
the wrestling one.
It's the one that they didn't release on time because people got their undies in a wad. That it was basically about a political faction hunting another political faction.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was
it good?
so good.
It
I
was
was
very good.
so
It was
good.
very good.
Yeah, so
That was a
I mean, like,
surprise.
I am right there with Ahmed as far as this movie having no style. Now, I will say
Just
that
basic.
that it did a really good job of putting us in Alaska.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I was in Alaska, and I was like, oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. Oh, I know that. I just saw that shit. But Nicolas Cage didn't freak out even a single time.
What
And
a waste.
what a
waste of a
waste.
cage.
There's nothing.
What a waste
Oh
of
no,
a
no, there
Nicolas
was one
Cage.
scene. No, there was one scene. Actually.
Which one? Which one?
The one between him and Vanessa Hudgens, and they were sitting at the table and they were exchanging stories, and that was probably, in my opinion, the best scene. It was a nice dramatic moment. I think it was well acted by both of them, and it felt like it was, it brought you into it. I think.
Okay.
She was just talking about her experience, and he was talking about his.
But did he flip out?
No.
Okay,
There was
so
no
yeah.
flipping out. This movie played it straight, really straight, but but also had this flair of like Law and Order.
Yeah. Amazing. The flair of Law and Order. Yeah.
That was the problem.
Yeah, just
Just
like not a lot of
absolutely-
emotional depth to the
Yeah.
characters.
A bunch of
unfortunately.
like amazing, beautiful helicopter shots.
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
flying around Alaska and look at all the landscape and stuff. Not even John Cusack was fun. He was like the
Yeah.
most vanilla, lame killer. He's like, you bitch.
He didn't seem very threatening, did he? He didn't seem very threatening at all.
No.
God, I got
No,
caught.
I think
got
50
caught.
Cent was probably the best and worst thing about this movie. He kind of
That was 50 Cent.
Oh, I
Yeah,
totally
the
did. I
pimp.
knew he
with
looked
the-
familiar.
I didn't even notice it was 50
Okay.
Cent.
I loved it. I loved it and I hated it. He was the best and worst thing, I think.
Yeah.
He was the best thing because he was just he was very colorful, like as a character in this movie.
Okay.
But yeah, he was just awfully acted, I think.
So the Boston Strangler, though, even though it's not like high octane, craziness, it still had style. It still.
What, because it took place in the 60s? Is that
well,
why you think?
I guess that's
That's
one
different time
reason.
frame?
I guess that's
Part of
one
it.
reason. But like, also, there was atmosphere. The pacing let you sit in the environment, and the environment felt like it mattered. And the performances were all better, I think. I don't know. There's just more to the Boston Strangler movie. Like it to me, I was sucked in, and I couldn't stop watching it. Whereas this movie was like,
kind of like
I don't know. I kind of wish.
very simplistic paint by numbers sort of feel to it.
Yeah,
just
it really did.
Did its thing. It was
Yeah.
it was perfunctory.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
So I think that they kind of wasted everything here, because there's a lot of good. On paper, this should be a good movie. Like a really good movie. I think. Yeah, who did direct it? I didn't even notice.
I
didn't
can't
even
remember the
notice.
guy's name.
Yeah,
I was
isn't it
watching
up
an
there?
interview with
Scott
him.
Walker.
Scott
Yeah.
Walker.
And he
I
wrote
think
it as
he's
well.
a
Written
someone
and
from the
directed, and
UK.
it still turned out boring.
Someone from the UK.
Well, what is he known for? The Frozen Ground.
The Tank.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's all he's done.
Oh wow, he hasn't.
I
done
guess
very,
that's
very
why.
much at all, has he? Dang.
Someone gave him carte blanche, and they were like, "Yeah, you wasted that." So no
Oh, that
more.
makes sense. I think
All
that,
right.
that kind of worked itself out in a weird way.
So, you guys, this is the least Nicolas Cage movie.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely is.
I suggest going to see Ghost Rider instead of this one.
If you want Nicolas Cage, I mean,
If you want Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage as fuck,
because
no.
it's not what he's
No,
doing.
go see the unbearable weight of massive talent.
Oh, my
'Cause
gosh.
that's double Nicolas Cage inside himself, and then also
yeah.
not.
That's a really really good movie. Ghost Rider is a stupid movie that's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoy
that's-
Ghost Rider.
It's so dumb.
Oh,
I
Color
love
Out
it.
of Space was awful. Oh,
I
hated
loved
that.
that one.
Oh,
I really
hated
liked
that movie.
Color
My
Out of Space.
Gosh,
Color
it
Out
was
of
so
Yeah.
craptastically awful.
And it's stupid. It is stupid, and
Oh,
it's a
it just-
Lovecraft. I think they could have. I think no, it was exactly what it needs to be. I love that one. But yeah, Frozen Ground. There's a good movie in here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just
I
not
don't think
this one.
it's certainly not. I don't consider it terrible. It's not
I don't either.
awful. It's just kind
It's
of
not-
okay. It's just
It's not. It's not bad enough to be bad. It's
yeah,
It's just meh.
but it's not good enough to be stellar.
Yeah. So
unfortunately.
They were on a schedule. They needed to squeeze one in.
I'll give it
You
a
know.
I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10 with a no recommend.
Well, I mean, if you like true crime, I would recommend, just because some people like stuff like this. But it's definitely don't go into it expecting Nicolas Cage to be Nicolas Cage, because that is
Yeah.
not. I think I even mentioned that when we decided on this. I think I warned
Yeah,
you that
you
he
did.
was
I might
not.
have I might
He
have
wasn't.
forgotten.
Yeah.
Ahmed, what's your number? Wait, did you give it a ranking?
You gave it a
Sin?
5. I'm gonna give it a 5 and no recommend. Definitely not.
Sin, what was your
I
number?
I
rating?
was going to give it between a 5 and a 6 as well. I just,
So 5
but
and a
I
half,
would
yeah.
recommend if you are interested in the material.
William Letson says, "Would you say the good movie is right there in the trailer?"
Probably.
Yeah. These are all the
Would
best
you
parts.
say
here.
yes? Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what's next time?
What are we promoting next time? Let me look at the calendar.
Legends of Arenia.
Our next
Monster
one is
Hunt.
gonna be the second
Wait,
week
that's
of-
going to be the 12th, right? Right?
Mhm.
That's my channel's anniversary. Actually, I'll be doing a live stream as well
Oh,
that
cool.
day, either after this one or before it.
Oh, cool.
I'm waiting for it to pop. Yeah, my 4-year anniversary
Wow.
for the channel.
I can't
So-
believe that.
Legend
you.
of Arenia
I'm
or
my
Monster
calendar's
Hunt.
not populating for some reason. This is annoying. My calendar's blank, so I can't see. But Legends of Arenia is that's next week, right? And what else? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. It finally populated. Gee, that was weird.
So Legend of
Okay,
Arenia-
Vampire Queen is coming out.
That's right. Vampire
next
Queen
day.
is also coming out.
Oh, when is it coming out?
It's coming out on the 13th.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So do we want to do something Legends of Arenia related, or vampire related, or Alaska related again?
Well, I doubt there's. Oh wait.
Vampire 30 Days a Night.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say because it's in Antarctica, which is
I
the same
remember that
thing
one.
as
Let the
Alaska.
right one in.
I thought it was Alaska.
Is it Alaska?
I thought it was supposed to be Alaska. Let me
It
double
is
check.
30 Days
yeah.
of Nights Alaska, right?
Yes,
30 Days
I'm
and
pretty
Nights?
sure.
30 Days
That
of
was
Night.
an enjoyable
Days of
one. That
Night.
one had
I like
it had
that one.
CGI vampires, but like
Have
It
you guys
was
seen Let the Right One In?
Yes.
That's
That one's
so
really good.
Yes.
30 Days of Night is based on a comic, which was also really
Yes, definitely. It's
popular.
Alaska. So it
It's
kind of
Alaska.
serves two purposes: vampires and Alaska.
I'm down with 30 Days of Night.
I wouldn't mind rewatching it. It was very bloody.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
no,
do
this-
30
this-
Days of
I
Night.
remember this being a
But
good
we
one.
kind of need to, like, I do want to do something for Legends of Arenia, too.
Okay, now I don't know
Why the
much
gangster like
about
720?
it's
like,
that's
trailer?
lit RPG, right?
Yeah, but
But
that's...
what sort of
So, okay, family gets transported to another world.
sounds like Land That Time Forgot or something like that, or Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Or Marshall, Will, and Holly, Land of the Lost.
I'm trying to think of stories where families are transported.
Yeah, Land of the Lost.
Land of the Lost. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something where a family is transported
I'm
to,
gonna
like,
do a search.
a new city or, like a civilization of some kind.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it well. No, they're talking about travel movies. That's not what I'm looking for.
Honey, we
So,
Shrunk the
like-
Kids. We already did that movie.
Yeah, we did that one. Yeah, Journey to the Center, or what about the Life Aquatic?
But is that about a family being transported?
Sort of.
Well, no, not really. No, right. You need to be in like a different dimension or something, right? Oh, what about that old movie where the parents get taken to Mars, and it's John Lovitz. What is it called?
Gosh, Transported to Another World movies on Letterboxd. They have a list, but it's
Love
not.
it.
None of these are about families. They're about like individuals that have been transported.
John Lovitz. He had a movie.
Jumanji is about the closest maybe you'd get. It's just a group of friends. They're not a family. Shoot. John Carter, but that's just one guy.
Jeez, it just has too much stuff here. What was the movie called?
Which one are you thinking of, Ahmed?
John Lovitz. He was the king of Mars.
Someone said Mom
And
and
he
Dad Saved the
stole-
Universe. What's
Is that the one? Mom and Dad
I don't
Saved
know.
the-
Someone says
I think
this
that's
is what
the
someone
one.
wrote. Family Issachar. Mom and Dad say. I don't know.
Mom and Dad Saved
The
the
world.
World. Terry Garr and let's see.
It's
I
an
think this is the
HBO.
one.
It's an HBO film.
Oh wait, no, this is not.
What? It's not
No,
about
this
being.
is not. No, this is. Is this the one where the parents get taken and then the kids have to save them?
An alien overlord plans to blow up the Earth, but first he snatches and proposes to marry an Earthman's wife.
But it's quirky. You know, it's gonna be like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. See, the parents get taken. They get
30
the-
Days of Night.
30
What?
Days of Night.
Yeah,
Wait,
fuck
what
this.
about it? What
Yeah,
about
Fuck
okay.
this movie.
Yeah.
30 Days of Night.
Now this is what I call cinema.
Do you guys
30
get
Days
that
of
one?
Night.
Days of Night.
Yes.
And
Done.
that was good.
Who do we got? In this
I got-
one? This
I
is,
heard you there.
Josh Hartnett.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Danny Huston.
Danny Houston. I think that was the first time I
Houston.
noticed him
Is it
as
a
an
baby
actor.
He's
Scar?
great.
Is it
Ben
a baby
Foster.
Scar
This guy's great too.
A baby ScarJo? What?
Oh,
Oh, this
no,
guy
that's
too.
just like some thing on the side.
Oh yeah, no, that's just that's something else.
I'm like
This
an
is-
80-year-old. When I look at computers, everything is just very confusing.
All right. Next time,
Yeah, sweet honey boy.
we're doing
I'll
30
feel
Days
it.
of Night.
Yep.
Looking forward to this one. I also, you know what? I have,
Oh, Barney Bennett.
I have some of the comics, so
oh,
I'll
really?
read those.
You're gonna
as well.
read them? Oh, cool.
I don't have the original series. I have one drawn by Sam Keith. I have one drawn by Sam Keith and one, I don't know, another series by somebody else. But yeah, I'll read those and I'll watch this movie. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, they're
he
so
was
gross.
nasty.
Yeah, they're awesome and gross.
He
and they
was
crack their necks. And
nasty.
do
They
weird
were
stuff.
nasty. They
Oh
were
man,
Almost as nasty as the ones from Blade 2.
Did you guys see? Did you
Yeah, I
guys
saw the
see
second
the
movie,
Black
but-
Mirror with Josh Hartnett in it?
Which
Haven't
one was
seen Black
that?
Mirror.
That's from the season 6, which just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet.
Holy shit! That was probably the most devastating Black Mirror
Really?
episode. Yeah.
Josh Hartnett, Black Mirror from the recent season. Is this a,
the most recent.
Is this a good
It's Episode
season?
3. Yeah, it's the best season since 3. Three
many
is a
seasons are there?
masterpiece. 6.
Oh,
Season 3 is the best.
okay.
Then 6, I think.
Where does the first season fall in that?
I would say third place.
Okay.
Season 2 would be 4th place.
Where would the first episode of the first season fall in your ranking of every episode?
I've heard
Oh,
about
3.
this episode.
Really?
Yeah.
What are
I
your- what are
really
your
like
favorite
that
three? I do too. I
my
think that's
first
an
favorite
that's
is
a
San Junipero.
masterpiece.
My very favorite is San Junipero.
Which one is that?
That's the one where the with the quagmire, where they go
Yep.
to that place called the quagmire.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 2.
Bye, Bill.
That's hard to say. Episode. Let's see. I'm
Is it the
thinking
one
about
with the
season
Star
6.
Trek people?
That one's good, but it's not top 3 for me. Season 6. I'm trying to think of all the ones in season. I think.
What about
episode
Bandersnatch?
Bandersnatch is kind of low rank for me. God damn it! What is episode 2? I'm trying to think of what episode 2 is. Oh yeah, episode 2 of season 6. Yeah. Yep. You haven't seen that one, but
Haven't seen it
it's
either.
based in Scotland. It's really good.
Cool.
All right, so that's it for the cinema. Thank you, Sin, for
Yes.
hosting the show for
It's
a
always
little
fun.
bit there. And lastly, what do? AI Dungeon or some Chat GPT?
Chat GPT.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys, we need y'all to give us a prompt for Chat GPT. What do you guys want us to narrate? Come up with a story for us to narrate immediately. You can go crazy with it if you want.
They're
I
quiet
kind of want
again.
I kind of want Bart Simpson back. You don't you like
Oh, come on,
got-
Homer.
you got into the
No.
groove with Bart Simpson.
Was I doing better? Well,
Yeah.
now there's pressure. I guess the more I practice it, the better I'll get.
You got to
What did you
use
say,
that
Bart
voice in,
Simpson-y
in a
voice?
book
Like,
sometime.
Just
Yeah.
say "eat my shorts" like 30 times and you'll be
Eat
fine.
my shorts, old man. Old man. Eat my shorts, old man.
Yeah, see there. That's it. Good.
No input. No input from the crowd.
None. How dare you guys?
And there's
we need
plenty
stuff.
of people watching.
We need you to participate.
They're getting wise to our ruse. They're like, wait a second. They're making us do the work of entertaining.
Hey, Facebook user, we need a prompt. We need
I
a
wish
Chat
it would tell
GPT
you.
Help
prompt.
us, fake Facebook user. Help us. You're our only hope.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one here.
A rogue scientist opens up a wormhole to the multiverse to steal the life of one of his other selves, where he is a famous rock star.
Why all I'm thinking of now is Donut casting the whole spell.
On Jeff's butt.
Wow, we've got to incorporate that, okay? We've got to incorporate that into this.
Okay. Opens up a wormhole. That's. I kind of like this concept. Robert Baudouin.
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 Baudouin. Baudouin. Baudouin. Robert Baudouin. This is the thanks you get for helping us out. Just
He logged out.
continuous mispronunciations. of your name.
Poor guy.
Okay, all right. This took me forever. Okay. A rogue scientist opens up a wormhole to the multiverse to steal the life of one of his other selves, where he is a famous rock star.
Lots of dialogue. Period. Lots of dialogue.
Period.
Lots of dialogue.
Lots. I mean,
Close enough.
lots of dialogue.
Like lots.
Like lots. Okay. I didn't tell it how many words. I forgot to tell it.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a long one. It's like lots. Okay. It's
Hey,
gonna
there's
like
a bunch,
be
there's a bunch of words.
50,000.
No
There's
sexual
words.
tension at all. Wait, what is that? Sexual tension? Are you saying that there isn't going to be any in ChatGPT?
I've read a story about the Simpsons visiting Alaska in search for a serial killer who was killing prostitutes. Bart
I don't know if I can do. I can't do any Simpsons
Bart
voices.
Simpson, Pokemon detective.
Homie.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Kind of a good Marge. Okay.
Marge and Bart, they're partners. They're detectives.
Homie.
Yours is better.
Getting there.
Well, I am a female, so that helps.
That's why.
Oh, homie.
Oh, now I just want to perfect all the Simpson characters.
That would be kick-ass.
We're gonna there's a Simpsons audiobook somewhere, right?
Dr. Richard Stevens, Agent Kelly
Green room.
Thompson, Dr. Stevens. So Sin is going to be playing
No, I'm
Agent
not.
Kelly Thompson.
I
No,
could
I'm
voice
not.
Simpsons fan fiction.
I'm saying
look
green
at that.
room, green room.
Oh, I think that was it.
Is
It's
it done?
finished.
Is it done?
Yeah, it's done.
That's
Started
short.
cooking.
Hey, Melissa Watt Hayden. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we
can
can
see
see
who
you are.
It looks like Facebook user got a sex change.
We
Now
can
she's
see who
Melissa
you
Watt Hayden.
are.
Yeah,
Yay.
that's funny. I always default Facebook user to male.
Yeah. Well, it's the silhouette.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. All right. So,
I think it's just the two of you.
it's just these two characters.
Yeah, I think that's
All
it.
right. So,
So are
Annie-
you Marge Simpson and I'm Bart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So you be Dr. Richard Stevens.
All
I'll
right.
be Agent Kelly Thompson.
Okay.
Finally, after years of research and experimentation, I have opened a wormhole to the multiverse. I will steal the life of my other self, where I am a famous rock star. The world will know my true talent.
Dr. Stevens, put your hands up and stay away from the wormhole device. You're under arrest for unauthorized use of advanced technology and endangering the fabric of reality.
Agent Thompson, always the buzzkill. Can't you see the potential here? I've discovered the key to limitless power and fame. Why waste my talents in this mundane existence?
This isn't about power or fame, Stevens. Opening a wormhole without proper understanding and control is dangerous. It could have catastrophic consequences. You're playing with forces you can't comprehend.
Oh, spare me your lectures, Agent Thompson. I've worked tirelessly on this project, and I won't let your narrow-mindedness stop me from achieving greatness.
Look, Richard, I know you've always been ambitious, but if this is too reckless, think about the potential consequences, not just for you, but for everyone else in this reality.
Consequences? Please! I've calculated every possibility. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't. The multiverse is vast and unpredictable. You can't control what might come through that wormhole or how it will affect our world. Are you willing to risk innocent lives for your selfish desires?
I never thought of it that way. But I deserve this chance, don't I? I've spent years being overlooked and unappreciated. This is my opportunity to shine.
Everyone deserves a chance to shine, Richard, but not at the expense of others. Fame and success shouldn't be obtained through theft and reckless endangerment. There are other ways to make a difference, to find fulfillment in your talents.
You just don't understand, do you? You've always been content with mediocrity, but not me. I refuse to settle for less.
Ooh.
It's not about settling for less, Richard. It's about finding meaning and purpose in the right way. Don't let your ambition blind you to the consequences of your actions. We can help you channel your talents into something positive, Something that benefits everyone.
Maybe you're right. But wait, where am I? Oh,
I'm sorry.
but it's hard to let go of the dreams I've had for so long.
Dreams can change, Richard. It's never too late to make a difference, to find fulfillment in ways you may not have expected. Let's shut down this experiment and work together to make a positive impact.
All right, Agent Thompson, shut it down. But promise me one thing. Promise me that someday I'll have a chance to showcase my talents to the world legitimately.
I promise, Richard. We'll find a way for you to share your gifts, but without risking everything we hold dear. Let's start by making things right here and now.
Together, they work to shut down the wormhole device, putting an end to Dr. Stevens' reckless experiment and setting him on a path to redemption and a different kind of success.
Oh, ChatGPT, you've done it again.
Wow.
You've made conscientious, humane beings out of us all.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like that's kind of what they're trying to do with it. Is like, you know what? Let's just make sure only wholesome things come out of ChatGPT.
Well,
you know?
I mean, I don't blame them for
I do.
feeling a little bit,
I think that,
erring on the side of caution and all.
but not wholesome. There we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, here we go.
This is completely different. That's hilarious. I wonder, would it repeat the same thing? I wonder. Oh man, these AIs, man. It's too much. Too much ridiculousness.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's still the same ending though.
It is? Hang on. Okay, hang on. How does she get to... We all have dreams, Gregory.
Okay,
There
we
are
need.
other ways to achieve them. Through hard work, perseverance, and ethical means. You're right. See, it did it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Let's fix it. And but not wholesome, and no ethical ending. I mean it.
All right, we need more voices, guys. By the way, we're going to need to write Bart Simpson into the rest of our audiobooks. Because Annie, dude, your Bart Simpson is killing me. It's
it got
fucking
better
great.
and better, and then it's
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it took on. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, we're using an AI generator for the text. So we just need we need suggestions for character voices now.
Oh, this actually has an ending that has something to do with the rock star.
Nice.
Because they never mentioned the rock star at all in the last one.
You guys, we need character voices. Give us character voices. Let us know who you want. All right, we got Dr. Reed, Alex Ryder.
I think that's it. And
That's
then
the same guy.
The narrator.
Okay, so we need one. It's just one character.
It's just Dr.
Just
Reed and
one
Alex
character
Ryder.
voice. It's two versions of the same guy and then a narrator. So Annie, do you want to narrate for us?
Sure.
Spock.
How should I narrate?
Boomhauer.
Boomhauer. Wait.
Professor Fink. Who's Professor Fink?
Boomhauer is the one that nobody can understand, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swedish chef.
Ferdy bird.
Okay. All right. I'm doing that one. I'm doing the Swedish chef.
Okay. So
No,
we
I'm
changed
not.
it
No, I'm
now.
not. Oh, that's funny for like 2 lines.
Dialogue.
Wait,
let's-
who's playing? Am I playing one of the characters too?
You're no, because they're both the same character.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who is Professor Fink?
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
who's
know. Let's
that?
look it up.
That's the challenge.
Who is
Oh, it's
Professor
another-
Fink?
Oh, it's the Simpsons guy.
Intro into the human anatomy. Professor
Yes,
Stephen
finally,
Fink.
the multiverse is within my
Oh.
grasp. I will take what is rightfully mine.
Oh, nice. That's a good Professor
Oh, that's
Fink.
excellent. That's excellent. And then his counterpart is a
What?
rock star.
Can I be Millhouse? I just want to.
Okay, yeah, narrate as Millhouse.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's
Art.
perfect.
So you're first.
In a seek.
Does Millhouse have does he say his N's are D's? Or am I just imagining that?
I think he nasalizes the D's.
In a secret. You mean the other way around?
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
this?
sorry.
Okay. In a secret underground laboratory, Dr. Alexander Reed, a brilliant but morally compromised scientist, activates his experimental device. The room fills with a swirling energy, and a shimmering wormhole materializes before him.
Finally, the multiverse is within my grasp.
Bloody
I will take what is rightfully mine.
He step. I was gonna do Slutty Marge.
He steps closer to the wormhole and sees his alternate self, an electrifying rock star named Alex Ryder, performing on a massive stage in front of thousands of cheering fans.
Can you feel the rhythm? Can you feel the beat? Let the music move you and set your soul free.
God, you feel like you're murdering your voice.
Dr. Reed. Oh, sorry, I thought that was me talking.
That should be me. I deserve the fame and adoration. I will take it all.
He steps into the wormhole, transporting himself to the alternate universe where Alex Ryder reigns supreme.
Reigns supreme. I'm sorry.
Oh, backstage at the concert, Dr. Reed confronts Alex, who is surrounded by a team of devoted fans and bodyguards.
Alex Ryder, prepare to lose everything you hold dear. Your life is about to end. Who the hell are you? What's going on? Oh, you don't recognize me? I'm your other self, the one who's been overshadowed while you bask in the spotlight. But no more!
Dr. Reed lunges at Alex, attempting to overpower him and steal his life force.
You're insane! You can't just take my life away! Watch me. I've traveled across dimensions to claim what should be mine.
The struggle continues with punches, kicks, and shouts echoing through the backstage area. Dr. Reed's desperation drives him to use more underhanded tactics.
Your fans will see the true you, Alex. The pathetic coward that you are. Ah! You're the coward here. Stealing someone else's life won't make you a better person.
The confrontation escalates as the two adversaries battle with increasing intensity. Security guards rush to intervene, but the situation quickly devolves into chaos.
Look at you, struggling to hold on to your precious fame. It's slipping through your fingers.
Okay.
I won't let you ruin everything I've worked for. You're nothing but a jealous lunatic.
Wait, how long is this one?
Forever.
Okay, yeah, it's almost done.
The struggle intensifies until a deafening crash fills the air. Both men freeze as they see the wormhole destabilizing on the verge of collapsing.
No! This can't be happening! I must return! Looks like your plan backfired, didn't it? Time to face the consequences of your actions.
As the wormhole collapses, Dr. Reed is sucked back into his own universe, narrowly escaping the multiverse he sought to conquer.
No! I'll find another way! I won't be denied!
The chaos subsides, leaving Alex Ryder standing amidst the remnants of the confrontation. He takes a deep breath, ready to move it on. He takes a deep breath, ready to move on from the encounter.
All right, last line.
Some people will go to any lengths to chase their desires. But in the end, it's who we are on the inside that truly matters.
As the backstage area returns to normal, Alex resumes his rock star persona, ready to continue captivating his fans with his music and...
Question mark. ...
All right. We did it,
well
guys.
done,
We
well done.
totally Simpsonified our show at the end here with
You're
ChatGPT.
welcome. Very well.
Dude, Annie, I had no idea you had the Simpsons chops.
Man, I didn't either.
Yeah.
A latent talent has just been
Yeah.
uncovered.
Yep.
Yeah.
Way.
Stop getting calm and erection.
So. Yep. I like how that stopped everything. Just need the power of friendship, someone said. A snake in the grass. Yeah, so that's our show for tonight. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us while we goofed off. It's been a great week. Thank you, everybody who came here after having seen the cold reads and wanted to see what this was all about. Back into Dungeon Crawler Carl tomorrow, and the next SBTL will be what day? What's the date?
The 12th, the day of my channel's birthday.
The 12th,
July 12th.
the day of the day of my daughter's wedding. No, the day of
Because we don't know what's coming tomorrow.
Lord.
30 days of night.
Yes, 30 days of night.
30 days of night in 2 weeks on July 12th.
July 12th.
Out the